Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On play action, now Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A solid stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a play fake. Rodgers rolling to his right. That ball caught.
Excuse me, Brandon. Oh, nigga, get the fuck
to the 13-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. This is a quick incompletion. This is likely the last play here of this first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. The final shot before half for Rodgers. This one caught by Kittle. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big gain there after
14-7, 1 second left in the half. I'll bitch up and take the goal.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Yeah, I think I get the ball back at half there.
The kick by Crosby is good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
You said what?
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken from about the 12. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Now a first down carry by Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. 57 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
Throwing is Rodgers.
But
that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, a 9-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, Winston again. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's got his own receiver, Michael Thomas. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. They'll get this out to Kamara. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd down at 4. From the gun, Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. To the air again with Winston. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Packers.
Brandon.
For Brandon Ayuk, he is as electric as they come with the ball in his hands in the open field, and he turns that catch into big yardage. Now Crosby for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Should got Debo for the lead.
Saints 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This nigga Steve.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
So Sonic does not mean consent. I guess I can break them. A fair trade.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I forgot to give you folks on what's name too.
Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Big snaggle. Oh, come on, fiddle.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Here's Rodgers. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there. And now they're looking at a 1st and...
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones.
Oh, wait. This is a stream league now. This is money.
And the Packers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time
real quick, man.
32 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Oh, shit.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, I'm talking about the tight end or whatever player going on the other side and going up. And that's just it. That's you love it.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers rolling to his left.
I ain't sliding.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise,
I got a young A-Rod
he's
out
making
here.
sure he's judicious
Nobody.
in taking off.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. George Kittle, already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Packers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Saints 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over first and 10.
Excuse me? I might trade once a year.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1. And Winston lost the football.
Oh, my God.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing again on second down. Winston lets it go for
Nelson.
Nelson.
Oh, I couldn't see the fucking circle. Oh, man.
Deep into Green Bay territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. The red zone now. Winston.
Yo, ref!
Is incomplete.
Oh, man.
Not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10, Winston drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Yo.
They'll throw again. Winston.
Get his ass.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Rashawn Gary drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Stupid without abilities.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion.
Real route.
Winston to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Yeah. Adrian Amos with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the
Do you know if San Francisco going to be good? Oh, you're trying to you're holding the lead.
On the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Is that flashing lights though, or Friday Night Lights?
The Packer
offense ready to get their
next drive underway. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things
what did you just
off
play?
in the fourth quarter. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple
Ooh,
here.
that nigga.
Has got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
77 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs
that
to boot.
Just
Not
one
totally
play.
home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got room. Touchdown.
We.
Aaron Jones with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Saints 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What were you saying about the shit not being over?
The Saints stand 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You ever seen that shit against me?
The Saints
No.
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Damn shame. I ran 2 coverages this whole entire game.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Go do it again. Sure.
Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run,
better not be on that damn game.
Can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open.
Might as well go ahead and thug it out, man.
Closing down part of the
Stay up all night
and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
You go see that work, right?
Going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left.
Hey, rack it up, y'all.
On 2nd and a couple. Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He's got this almost to the 40.
I remember one time, I guess it was like short staff. Niggas had us fucking racked up.
But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just
throws the ball all over the place and
gets big yardage and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 2.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game. And
got 13 goddamn receptions, bro.
Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Yeah.
Here's Johnson with a reception. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
I don't know what legend he picked for the Saints.
A first down throw for Winston. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Looks like y'all
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Winston. Escaping the pressure right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully